So Jake Paul versus Ben Askren.
When is the fight? When is the YouTube event?
The YouTube event is... Which one's first? Jake Paul.
I think Jake Paul's the 17th of August. April
17th. The TikTok event versus YouTube is June 5th.
Oh, it's so far away, man. I want it to be like back to back.
Like April, May, June.
Yeah.
You know, mid-April, then you only got May, and then early June.
I would love for this event to be before Jake's, to be honest. I would like to have seen how this pans out, then Jake. But
at the same time, it tells you like where Jake is in that for them to
True.
like where that. Although I think Jake, realistically, unless JJ fights him, I think Jake's like, nah, I'm fighting
boxers.
I'm fighting fighters.
Fighters, yeah.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
That's it.
But then if he loses, he might be like, you know what? I need to go back into the YouTuber pool to like kind of, you know. But I, you know what? I'm actually excited for these fights again. Like I wasn't. I was very like against YouTube boxing. I was like, can't be bothered doing it anymore. But I'm actually like speaking now. I'm actually excited for these to kick off again. As long as the thing is, because JJ's not fighting.
Yeah, 100%.
If JJ was fighting, I'd be so nervous.
The Give Jake Paul, like I was nervous. I was very nervous, but it wasn't the same as a JJ nerve.
Yeah.
Like I love Gib.
Yeah.
Gib's one of my favorite people, but JJ's like, you know, it's different.
Again, it's like what we were speaking about with Joe. It's like you're no longer, you know, close as friends really. But yeah, true, you're right.
So
I don't want JJ to fight again, but he will.
Do you think Jake versus I need to pee, by the way. Really
okay, sure. I'll
but do you think that Jake versus Ben is a fair fight? So just to clear this up, Ben is a retired pro mixed martial artist and amateur wrestler, 36 years old, 19 wins, 2 losses, and he's 5'10".
Okay, so I think, is it a fair fight? I think, yeah. I think they should fight. You know, it's a great bit of entertainment. It's a great what if, you know, Jake Paul, this up and coming YouTube influencer boxer who's not really a boxer, who has a lot to prove. Can he go up against? Can he put his money where his mouth is, or can he put his, you know, can he prove us wrong and fight albeit retired? Can he fight a pro fighter? That's a really great event. You know, it's not Jake Paul versus another YouTuber. It's Jake Paul versus a real fighter who's done this before at the high level, not boxing necessarily, but you know, boxing within MMA, mixed martial arts. I think it's a good event. It's gonna be a good night of entertainment, and it does put the question out there. You know, can he beat this person? And at the same time, can an ex-fighter, an ex-pro, or a retired pro beat this YouTuber? You know, I think it sells tickets for sure, and it does answer a lot of questions.
Okay, so in one sentence, say what you just said again.
Oh, I said the question was,
do you think it's a fair fight?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I think it is a fair fight. Like, it might not be on the night.
Yeah,
we might have to see that afterwards.
But in terms of like ability, like size, everything like that.
We'll see, right? You know, it has to be we'll see. But do I think it should happen? Yeah, because like I said, the narrative is amazing, isn't it? It's like this up and coming YouTuber versus this ex-veteran. You know,
this is the first fight. None of the fights I've known what's going to happen, but this one I can't even sit there and go, yeah, I think this guy's going to win. Like if you ask me who's going to win, I genuinely would freeze. I don't.
Yeah,
because Jake to me is like, he seems quite scary. Like I think he's quite good nowadays.
Yeah,
and but we don't just like intimidating.
We don't know no, because
that's the thing.
See, like
Ben, fighter, like professional fighter,
but has looked awful in training.
Boxing,
yeah, like his video. Either he is the world's best troller in the world, or he's awful at boxing. Yeah, like I don't know much about boxing. I've just been involved, you know, with the KSI stuff, but I feel like he doesn't look very good. on the pads. From
what we've seen, he doesn't look good at all.
And the worrying thing is, usually pads you can look really good on pads. Like Joe looked incredible because of the camera work. You know what I'm saying? You can make yourself look good. Whereas I feel like he just doesn't look very good. Yeah. But he could be just you know, joking with us all. But yeah, going back to it, I feel like it's you know, it's
like if I ask you who's going to win.
Yeah, but yes, this is what I was going with it. So like Deji and Jake, neither of them were good enough yet, you know, to really judge them. Yeah. Gib versus Jake. Jake just came out really strong. Gib underperformed. Jake took it. Was Jake Paul really good, or was Nate Robinson awful? Again, I think a bit of both. But we still haven't seen enough of Jake against someone who's at his level, or showed they're at his level. Yeah.
Like Deji was good.
Yeah.
But again, they were both amateur at that point. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, Jake could come out and embarrass Ben. To be fair, or he could come out and get knocked out and just.
But that's the thing. I feel like Ben is just going to be very good at not losing.
Yeah,
like, Not in terms of he won't lose.
Yeah,
but as in like, I think it won't be a knockout if he loses.
Yeah, I've seen him fight, and it's like
it might get stopped like a TKO, but it won't be like a Nate Robertson.
I've seen him in MMA, some clips, him literally get knocked out and then come back again as he's being punched.
Yeah.
I've seen him on the floor getting like beat to crap and end up winning a fight.
That's what I mean.
That's what they say is his strongest chin out there. They say.
Do they?
Someone, I don't know.
Someone's probably said it.
Someone's probably said it.
He said it.
Yeah. But and then also the press conference. I feel like Jake did all right, but there were a few cringe parts from Jake, and I think Ben handled himself quite well.
Yeah, I feel like Ben's just like not letting himself get dragged into it. All of them, like, I feel like they all turn into these YouTube press conferences that a lot of people see them as quite cringy.
Yeah,
they can go a bit overboard. And
JJ and Logan were cringy, but they were both cringy.
Yeah,
on all press conferences, to be honest.
Yeah, admittedly, it sells it.
Yeah.
But Ben just won't, like, he doesn't let that happen. And I'm not, like, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Well, it doesn't sell the fight as well.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it makes him much more likable. And
yeah, because it's very easy. Like if Jake Paul's like running his mouth, it's very easy to just like. The thing is, everyone wants to be Floyd, right? Everyone wants to be Conor.
Yeah. In
the press conferences, JJ and Logan did well at times, struggled at other times, but both, I think, it was cringe at moments.
Yeah.
To be fair, we watched it all. We watched it there in person. So I think it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Whereas on the live stream, it could always look worse than it is. But then, I feel like Ben just all he had to do was just not stoop to Joe's, not Jake. So not stoop. You just don't match Jake's level, and you can come out well.
Yeah, like Jake would constantly interrupt him and stuff, and he would just kind of stop talking.
Yeah,
and he'd be like, "Okay, can I talk now?" And as soon as you do that, Jake, like, it just becomes childish.
Yeah.
So then Ben can go, "Okay, so as I was saying, this, and if he interrupts you again, everyone just goes, shut up." Like,
I do feel like Ben's point as well, where he's like, it was a good line where he was, in if we were in like a back alley, like it would be a homicide. Obviously I'd win. I'd kill you. Blah blah blah. I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not. It's a boxing fight.
But I think Jake still denied that. He was still let's do it then. And I'm like, I feel like I'd back Ben in just a fight.
I mean, he's 19 and mixed martial arts now. But then obviously like the slap. Ben put his hand on Jake.
Yeah, Jake just walks away and puts his hand, like, smears down his face.
Jake goes to, like, the liver shot and nothing happens.
To be fair, though, he does a liver shot, but opens his hand just before it hits.
Yeah,
so it isn't like, I mean, I'd flint. I'd be like, ow. But that wouldn't floor me.
Yeah, he still didn't even move.
Because it's like, it was a slap.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, but he literally didn't.
Yeah, I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, I'd be like, ow.
But Ben actually, Ben didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he pushed him.
Yeah, and JJ's like, he slapped him on the arse.
Yeah. Oh, the only thing, though, talking to the cringe parts, was that people caught Jake out for
copying Logan.
Yeah, so Logan v JJ in the face-to-face. JJ says something and then Logan goes, look at the cock on this guy.
Yeah.
And then Jake has done the exact, like...
As in the exact same mannerisms, the exact same duration of the laugh, the exact same accent.
Goes, ha, look at the cock on this guy. And even the point.
And I'll give him, there's one possibility or one instance where this would be okay, is if that's a joke in their family.
That's exactly what Talia said.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And
like, they were grown up.
I would get that, yeah. That is fair enough. But...
Or his dad used to say it.
But you got to think in that time, like...
It's a joke.
People don't know that that's an
inside
joke.
True. Yeah.
And I don't think it's a joke on their channels either. So I don't think it's something
the
world
it's
knows.
not. Yeah, it's, maybe that's reaching, but it could be a possibility.
Yeah.
But now I'm excited for these fights.
I'm very excited for that.
It went from 0 to like...
I'm kind of nervous for it, but not... more in a way of just like, I want to know the outcome of...
Yeah, and I want it to go well.
Is Jake going to be, is Jake now going to be beating a professional fighter, or is Jake finally going to lose?
Do you want Jake to win? I think I do.
I don't know,
because I feel like Ben has has a career. It's going to be a good payday for him. He's probably going to get a decent amount of social media numbers from this. He's probably going to get some decent deals after the fact. I feel like I want to see where Jake's going to go. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I'd like to see Jake get like knocked out for sure. Obviously, I would like to see Jake get like knocked out and made a mockery of. But at the same time, I'd like to see where Jake could go. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
Because it ends, right? If Ben wins, it ends. The whole YouTube thing ends.
Yeah, my thing
Jake
is
won't
just,
fight JJ.
I feel like I feel like Jake does need some sense.
Bring back to come back to
yeah,
reality.
he needs some reality. But it is Team YouTube, so it is a little bit like,
and that as well.
like it would be, as you said, how far can he get? Like, could he then fight? I don't know.
Could he fight Conor? When Logan's fighting Floyd, so anything can happen.
Hopefully. Like, I know they keep saying, "Oh yeah, we've rearranged it," but there's
Floyd could always be like, "Nah, yeah."
I mean, Floyd can literally turn around like 2 months before the fight and just go,
Nah, I'm alright.
bad timing.
Yeah, busy.
So